The next dignitary to honor us with his presence is Brother K.Ramachandra Murthy. You are the Public Policy Advisor to the Government of Andhra Pradesh. He is advising policies relating to the fields of health, education, Dalit and tribal welfare. So now I humbly request respected Sir to continue this session by sharing some words of wisdom with us.
Times are changing. Along with the times, the media also is changing. Media has grown from hand composing to monotype, linotype, computers, and computer to machine technology. And we have gone to radio, we have gone to TV, now we are in digital, new medium. And the social media has come to stay. Social media has become very powerful. To make use of social media in a very constructive way, people who are manning the media should have character, should have love for the people, love for the country. That comes through practice, that comes through meditation, that comes through prayer. I think the media men and women who are striving day and night, even during COVID, to give the latest news to the country, have been risking their lives to give information to the people, because we believe that information is power. If we give right information to the people, they are capable of taking right decisions. That has been the motto of the media in the country, to provide correct information, factually correct information. We have to check facts before we publish, or we air, or we put out in the media, digital media. We have to be very careful about the facts. Truth, as Justice Chandrachud said recently in Supreme Court, is the essence of democracy. Truth and democracy go together. So to tell the truth is the duty of the media persons, whether it is print, electronic, or digital, or social media, wherever we are working, we have to adhere to truth. We have to tell truth, but sometimes truth could be avoided, because sometimes truth may become dangerous. It may lead to disaffection. It may lead to communal clashes. It may lead to unrest. So sometimes truth could be avoided. Avoiding truth is no sin. In the interest of the society, sometimes we don't have to tell all the truths. But whatever we say should be factual. That is why the decision making is very important in media. Whether we have to publish a news item or not is to be decided basing on the public interest. If we publish the news item, if it serves the purpose of communal harmony, then we can go ahead. So by deciding the publication of a news item or rejection of every news item, the editor or the editor in charge, the news editor, has to make a decision. He has to make 1,000 decisions every day, hundreds of decisions every day. They are made in a split of a second. There is no time. The deadline is approaching. You have to make a decision. So for that, you should have a character. You should have a personality that is evolved through knowledge, study, and meditation. That is why media people should undergo, like you are doing, the training in meditation to develop spiritual fiber in us and to make right decisions at all times. Recently, I had an opportunity to sit in a public hearing. It was meant to help Adivasis living in Khammam, Hyderabad and Mahbubabad districts in Telangana to ventilate their frustration, anger against the government and the officials of Forest Department and Police Department. The Koya women who came there were standing in the platform and checking their notes in the mobile and talking from the point they gathered from mobile. I was surprised pleasantly to see the tribal women who are supposed to be uneducated check their mobiles and pick up points and talk about them. So the mobile has become a common practice nowadays, and social media has become very powerful. How to use it? Even the Chief Justice N.V. Ramana the other day said social media has to be handled properly. Social media has sometimes become dangerous. It is misleading. At the same time, it is the fastest medium to reach the people. It is first to go with news and views. Even before it is put out in TV channel, or even if it is published in newspaper next day, the development goes to the people. The people begin talking about it. So if the people who are handling the social media are not careful or not responsible, then damage will be done. That's why it is the sole responsibility of the media persons to be careful with the facts and to see that only positive vibrations go on watching or hearing or reading the news item. Nothing negative would occur. And anything we do should help the society to flourish. And we should not do any harm. That should be the motto of every media person. As you know, you are assembled here. You all have a lot of experience in media. From various media platforms you have come. So what we have to remember is, number one is adhering to truth, cross-checking facts, thinking whether a particular development is to be conveyed to the people or not, basing on its impact on the society. If it is going to have a negative impact, we have to think about it. If it is going to have a positive impact, we have to pass it. So one has to be very careful by dealing with news items or reporting news items, reporting developments. It is the solemn duty of media persons to be very careful, to keep the societal harmony at heart while discharging their services. I need not tell you are all seniors. I have come here only to remind you about the principles of journalism, about the purpose of journalism, and about the changing trends in journalism in the changing times. Om Shanti.
Many special thanks to Brother Ramchandra Murthy ji.